on the back of the picture, it said Amy with her mom. And I was like, that's me and my sister.
Amy grew up with Tracy as her older sister, only to find out at age 17 that Tracy is actually her biological mother. Amy is upset Tracy lied to her about their relationship for years. Now she says Tracy expects her to treat her like a mother, but that's not happening. Amy claims Tracy has tried to have her children taken away and has even had to file a restraining order against her. Tracy says she lied to Amy for years because her family forced her to. Tracy is upset that Amy refuses to call her mom. She says Amy has always been a rebel and a liar. Is this mother and daughter doomed, or can they work through their issues? Tracy, how did Amy find out that you are actually her mother and not her sister?
Well, Vivica, at the age of 17, we were at home one night and I was down the basement talking to my parents about some issues that were going on because previously I was up on the couch upstairs. And Amy and I were talking. She said she had some issues and she didn't know first how to tell my mom and dad that she was pregnant with her first child. So I said, I'm willing to help you do that. Let's go downstairs and discuss everything. And we went downstairs and I said, Mom and Dad, Amy's got something to tell you. And I said, Amy, go ahead. And Mom, Dad, and came out that she was pregnant. And right after that, my dad says, well, I want to confirm a few things with you. You've been wanting to know all these years if you've been adopted or not. And the truth of the matter is, yes, I'm confirming that we are your grandparents and that Tracy and my ex are your real biological parents.
Wow. Wow. Amy, did you suspect that you were adopted when you were younger?
At the age of 12, I was babysitting my nephew, and both my sisters used to be on a bowling league. And my baby book was at her house. So me and my nephew were going through it, and I seen a picture, like behind a picture. So I took it out, and on the back of the picture, it said Amy with her mom. And I was like, that's me and my sister. So I like questioned everybody about it. After that, the baby book went missing, and everybody told me like, that's not right. And then at 17, it just came out that it was.
Wow. So when you learned from your actual grandfather and who you thought was your father that this is the truth, what was your reaction?
I was hurt. Like, that's supposed to be my blood. That's my family. Like, you guys all lied to me. And it was hurtful.
Tracy, why did you make the decision to put Amy up for adoption?
I thought back 26 years ago when I was working for a fast food restaurant making $7 an hour, no health insurance. I wanted a stable environment for her at that time. So at that time, my mother and father and I brought up to the kitchen table one night about, we're thinking we would like to adopt your child to give her the best possible life. And I said, you know what, that would be a very good idea, but the only way that you'd be able to adopt her is if she stays in the family. They brought it up to their attorney. So in the office, when we signed the papers, they said, you do realize once you sign those papers, you're waiving all of your parental rights. You cannot ever tell Amy who her real parents are.